Keeping in tune with this year's historic and energizing election, students at MDC's North Campus were given many opportunities to engage in the political process. One of those opportunities teamed students up with Generation Engage, a non-profit, non-partisan youth civic engagement group. Generation Engage connects young people with political leaders and other civic organizations. The group sponsors monthly networking meetings throughout the country.
Generation Engage expanded into South Florida about a year and a half ago. And we formed a partnership with Miami-Dade College, and Miami-Dade College has been instrumental in launching Generation Engage down here in South Florida. So we have host a lot of our events at Miami-Dade College because many of our members are MDC students from all campuses.
One of the things that we've been able to do is get a partnership going with Generation Engage. And Generation Engage, as I'm sure that you know, is very much involved in creating dialogues with the community and with leaders in the community. So immediately we saw the connection. We got together with Generation Engage here at North Campus, and we've been having a wonderful time getting our students to meet senators, to meet other kinds of politicians, to meet as a matter of fact, national figures.
This month's event at the North Campus was held around one of the 3 presidential debates. Students gathered at a watch party to eat pizza and watch the debate. But before all of that took place, former U.S. Senator and Florida Governor Bob Graham held a public forum on education. The senator answered questions posed to him by various college students. Wolfson campus student Christina Guillot was one of those addressing the senator.
Good evening, Senator Graham. How are you? My name is Christina Guillot. I'm 19 years old and I attend Miami-Dade Wolfson campus. How would you influence Congress to increase financial aid to students?
The answer to your question is buy the book, America, the Owner's Manual, which will be available from CQ Press in the first quarter of 2009.
It was really nice because I actually got to speak up with him one-on-one about education and the financial issues that a lot of students face, and that's extremely important. And we got to eat pizza, so it's you see a very humane side of him, not the political part.
Not even the promise of pizza can stop those hungry students from asking Senator Graham as many questions as possible.
Good evening. How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm Devon.
Are you cool, relaxed?
Yes.
What have you done today to get Amendment 8 passed?
I explained it to somebody. I explained what it meant to them.
And did they say they'd vote for it?
They didn't say anything. They just walked away.
Did that make you feel kind of sad?
Well, not really, because I was hungry at the time, so.
Kids of my age now will be pursuing their college degrees in the next 10 years. What do you predict that the Florida State education system will be like in the next decade?
I hope that the awareness of things like I mentioned, the division that's occurred between Florida and Virginia, driven by different levels of commitment to education, will be understood, appreciated, and acted upon.
Students at the forum weren't the only ones who had the chance to ask Senator Graham questions. I was also given the opportunity to sit down one-on-one with the senator and ask him a couple of questions of my own.
Daphne, I would say first, before you start a career in politics, there are some prerequisites. One is to get a good education. I personally would advocate getting a liberal arts education so that you have a broad understanding of the kinds of issues that you are likely to be asked to make some judgments on when you're in public office. Second is to establish yourself in some other field. Politics is like a high wire act without a net. Most people don't have a long career in politics. It's important before you start that you know that there's something that you can do which will provide you the level of economic support that you want for your family, but also, and more difficult, provide you with the kind of ego gratifications that come with being in the public spotlight. If you've accomplished those two things, a good education, and you know that there's something else you can do besides politics, then I think you're ready to start thinking seriously about planning for a career or at least an experience of your life in politics.
Anyone who's interested in becoming more involved with Generation Engage by becoming an ambassador should visit their website at www.generationengage.org. For Miami-Dade College in Focus, I'm Daphne Gonzalez.